Hey Camp family, it's Alex here, just enjoying this nice weather that we got going on. I'm out here at the dock right now out at Camp Lebanon. We're getting ready to drop the boats in, the pedal boats, the kayaks, the canoes, and just get ready for kids to come out and enjoy this nice weather. Now we wanted to do an update for you guys just to share what's going on out here. And first thing is I'm going to do is I'm going to kick it to my wife, Stephanie, who's going to share two important updates with you guys.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Savarda here at Camp Lebanon, and I'd love to share a few pieces of information with you. First things first, coming up is Memorial Day. We're actually going to be having our annual Family Fun Day here at Camp Lebanon. It'll be from 12 to 6. It's the second night of camp meeting, and we'd love to have you. It's free for everyone. There will be food, games, fun activities for the whole family to enjoy. So come on out. We'd love to have you. Second, speaking of May, we're actually going to be planting some annuals mid-May to, spruce up the beds to make it look beautiful for camp season. And what we really need are some volunteers, people who are willing to come help clear out those flower beds so that we can get it ready before the mid-May so that we have it ready. So if you're willing to come help us volunteer, we'd love to have you.
Thank you, Stephanie, for those updates. Make sure you guys are marking your calendar. And I have now moved. I'm not at the dock anymore. I'm now back at the zip line. If you've ever been at the zip line, then you kind of know where I'm at the zip line bridge. Past me is where the landing platform for the far end of the zip line would be, and it's no longer there. If you want to know what that's about, you got to be able to come out here and check us out at Camp Lebanon. Now, coming up, you're going to hear from Bobby Tyra, the chairman of our board. He's going to share a massive project that the district is taking on out here at Camp Lebanon, and that is the Manager's House Project.
Hi, I'm Bobby Tyra, and I'm the chairman of the board out here at the church camp. I'm also crazy enough to try to start a house out here. We are right now in our final stages of receiving permits, and we should be done with that here in the next week. As soon as we have those in, we will start on the foundation. Our hope is to do that the next week or two. As you can see, it's already staked out, and I've got the sanitary already staked out as well, and we are ready to start. I want to thank you first off for all of your donations. This would not at all be a reality without you guys. We are about halfway there. We got about $100,000, and we want to be able to raise the rest of it by the time we're done if we can. I'm going to try to give you updates about every other week if I can, and at large milestones. So thank you so much again for all of your support, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Bobby, so much for sharing the update of what's going on up at the site for the Manager's House Project. Clearly, I've moved again. I'm now over here at Howard, where we just got done putting in some new path lights that lights the sidewalk up all the way to Howard, so we can get to and from Howard at night a lot better and just really add some aesthetic appeal to camp and make it as beautiful and as great as we hope for it to be. Now I'm going to kick it over to Scott Plank, who is the head of our camp meeting committee. He's the top on putting together camp meeting for the year, and you're going to hear some updates from him.
Hello, family and friends. This is Senior Pastor Scott Plank from Evendale First Church of God and also Chairman of our Southwest Camp Lebanon camp meeting. Coming to you today from our beautiful tabernacle here at Camp Lebanon. We will also be having services this summer, mark your calendars, Sunday, May 28th through June 2nd will be our Camp Lebanon camp meeting this year, where it's not just meetings, but it's singing, preaching, and family fun and fellowship. Speaking of preaching, Ben Liston will be our evangelist this year. He's originally from our district, but is now pastoring in Stanton, Kentucky. And his brother, Casey Liston, who is the worship leader at Dayspring now, will be leading worship with us. Speaking of family and fun, we have nursery every night during the service and kids club up through 6th grade. So come be a part of it.
Thank you so much, Scott, for sharing an update about camp meeting. Now, along with that, right behind me is the camp store, where we will be at every night during camp meeting. Make sure to stop up here first, grab some concessions. We'll have burgers, dogs, or you can be like Josh Hauser and come up just for Stephanie's tacos. And while you're up here, grab some food, and you can join Brother Ed and several others over at the ring service in our gazebo. Now, the last person that's going to share an update is actually my daughter Evelyn on a project she really wants to happen out here at Camp Lebanon.
Hi, my name's Evelyn, and I work here at Camp Lebanon with my mom and dad. I'm here in the craft shack right now, and my dad just put a door in the back of the craft shack, and we're doing a big project on it. For this project, we're going to build a big deck out here so that there's not too many people in here and there's more people out there. And they can do crafts out there. So, if you want to do this or help fundraise, it's only $3,500. And if you're not signed up for summer camps, sign up now.
Thank you so much, Evelyn. I'm so excited you're a part of this team, just as everybody else, and that your love for Camp Lebanon just keeps it growing with all these awesome projects. Now, what Evelyn was talking about was the Craft Shack deck, and that's actually what we have right here on this trailer, is all the lumber to do the Craft Shack deck. Now, as she said, it is a massive project with the cost, and we are fundraising for it, but we just know God was going to supply for this, and we went ahead and went out and got the lumber. That way we could get the cheapest price and get it done and get it rocking and rolling before camp meeting starts, because we're going to use this deck not only as an overflow for the back of the craft shack for them to have areas to do crafts and stuff like that, but it's an extra spot for Devo session during summer camps. It's somewhere to eat when we're right here at the camp store, which is next to the craft shack. After services during camp meeting, you can grab some concession and have somewhere to just sit and fellowship for all ages. Now, I just want to thank you guys for watching this update. I don't know if you've made it all the way through it, but if you have, congratulations, we're now at the end. And I just want to thank you for being a part of the camp family. And we are asking you with our hearts that if there's anything that you find in these videos or these updates that you really want to support, we are ending the winter season. So we have spent some money through the winter when we don't normally have groups that are offsetting that expense. We spent this money knowing that we can get some of these projects done and in order, so as soon as summer and spring and fall and all of that hits, we can just be ready for the influx of students and adults and groups and everybody out here. So just be in prayer with us. If you are able to donate monetarily, we would highly encourage you to. And if you can't, just be a part of our prayer team and just pray that this year is amazing and growing and so special, and then that revival happens and that these kids just come out to God's grounds and enjoy everything. And if we haven't seen you in a while, please feel free to come on out. We would absolutely love to see you.
I'm sorry. It's so awkward. All right.